What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next round of bowling. Alright, so continuing on with my 2021 year in review. Just going over my overall thoughts on, 2021 and all that good shit. So now I'm actually going to tell you guys, I know a bit of a change of pace here, but I'm actually going to tell you guys about something good that happened to me in 2021. I have to remember what year it is. I'm getting so old that I can't even remember what fucking year it is anymore. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys about pretty much the only good thing that happened to me in 2021. That being, I got the opportunity to go to Rockfest with a couple of friends. Well, really just one of my friends from work and then one of his buddies from California, actually. To put things in perspective, I live in Illinois, so, for him to come out from California, that was a pretty big deal for him. Get to see the Midwest and shit. Not that there's really much exciting going on in the Midwest, it's the Midwest. But, yeah, so we went to a thing called Rockfest, which they hold up in Wisconsin. I forget which town it's in. It's in some no-name town where there's a bunch of, open space where they can set up stages and shit. But there's, some of the, best, rock and metal bands, mostly metal, I would say, bands in the world, play there and shit. Wow, that was lucky. We got to see a lot of great, well-known rock and metal bands, fucking Rob Zombie was there, Corey Taylor, whole bunch of other ones, Bad Omens, Memphis Mayfire, Chevelle, Stained, Korn, that was great. Limp Bizkit was there. It was a funny concert. Yeah, a lot of great bands were there. It was cool shit. Even some older bands, I think it was Anthrax was there. That was pretty cool. And Night Ranger, we got to see Night Ranger. That was also very cool. So yeah, a lot of heavier bands, but also a lot of some more moderate rock bands as well. But yeah, we got to go to Rockfest. That was a great fucking experience. And actually, one of the lesser known bands who was playing on one of the smaller stages in between the big shows. One of those smaller bands, actually, my buddy that I work with, he's the one who I went with, him and his friend. He actually knew one of the bands that was playing there. Not necessarily knew them, but, he was acquainted with them. He's seen them, talked with them at other fests and shit. And there's a band called GFM, right? So we actually helped them unload some of their merchandise and shit because they had a little merch tent or whatever, kind of near the stage or whatever. So we helped them unload some of their stuff, and it was actually kind of awesome because they played 4 shows that day, right? We ended up seeing 3 of them. And we actually, even for the last show that they did, so they do this fun thing at their shows where they throw cupcakes at the audience during, the last song or whatever. And sometimes they let fans go up on stage and be the ones to throw the cupcakes and shit, right? So for their last set, me and my friend and his buddy actually got to go up on stage with that band and throw cupcakes at the audience during their last song, and that was one of the coolest fucking things I've ever experienced in my life. That was a fucking blast. So this fest went on for technically 4 nights. The first night was kind of like a bonus night. They didn't have any shows on the main stage, but they were having shows at some of the smaller venues. And that was actually the night we got to see Queensryche, which was pretty cool. I would say that was definitely the best show we saw that night was Queensryche. And that was really cool because Queensryche, for those of you who don't know, Queensryche is a bit of an older band. They did that song Silent Lucidity, which was amazing live, by the way. They also did a song Jet City Woman. It's on, I want to say Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Great fucking tune. But yeah, we got to see Queensryche live. That was fucking sweet. That was an awesome show. How the fuck did I miss that? But anyway, yeah, that was also awesome. We got to see, I would say the 2 best shows overall that we saw. Well, probably 3 best shows were actually GFM, again, because they were just awesome. Plus we got to go up on stage with them, which was amazing. And Memphis Mayfire, and I want to say the best show that we saw was Bad Omens. Yeah, the band band, because I can talk. But the band Bad Omens, they put on, I would say, probably the best show that we saw there. I mean, just absolutely insane. Gemini Syndrome was also really good. But yeah, Bad Omens, I absolutely fucking loved that show. That was absolutely incredible. But yeah, it was actually also cool because for the Memphis Mayfire show, me and my buddy were actually pretty close to the stage during that one. We weren't like super close to the stage, but we were decently close to the stage. And after the show, we actually saw the band like putting away their equipment and shit. And my buddy was kind of like shouting to like the lead singer or whatever. And you know, one of the security guards was like, "Hey, you know, this isn't a meet and greet or whatever." And we were like, okay. But then the lead singer actually came over and he was like, "Oh, no, it's cool. And so it was funny. We actually got to chat with the lead singer of Memphis Mayfire and actually got pictures with the lead singer of Memphis Mayfire. So that was kind of a neat experience, you know. My buddy was totally freaking out about it. He was like, "Holy shit, I can't believe we just got to meet that guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that was cool." You know, so had a lot of fun. It was basically just four days of just listening to badass live rock and roll and metal and shit, and yeah, just concert after concert after concert, you know. It was fucking awesome. I got to say, I enjoyed the shit out of that. That was really fucking cool. Very cool experience, and glad I got to experience that, I got to say. It was definitely beyond a shadow of a doubt the highlight of my year in 20. Ooh, I actually almost got that. That was close. But yeah, I actually, I would say that was definitely the highlight of 2021. Not too many great things happened this year, but I would say that was definitely one of them. Was getting to go to Rockfest with my buddies. That was fucking great, man. That was cool shit. Getting to see all those amazing, you know, rock and metal bands live. That was cool shit, man. That was cool shit. Definitely, beyond a doubt, one of the coolest fucking things I have ever experienced. Yeah, getting to get my picture taken, you know, with the lead singer of fucking Memphis Mayfire, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So, yeah, we're talking about even going again next year, so see if that comes to fruition. But yeah, just awesome fucking shit. Awesome fucking shit. But yeah, I'd have to say if there was one good thing that happened in 2021, it was definitely that. You know, getting to go to Rockfest and see all those amazing bands and shit. Plus, if we go again, I feel like I can better prepare for it now that we know like what to expect or whatever. So we'll be able to get even more enjoyment out of it next time. So, yeah.
Nice throw.
But yeah, that was cool, man, getting to see all those live bands, because I don't really go to concerts very often, so for me that was pretty cool, because I'd only been to 2 concerts previously, that being Alice Cooper and Iron Maiden when they were playing at Summerfest, I want to say, it was something like that, up in Milwaukee or something. I don't remember exactly what that one was, but yeah, it was Alice Cooper and Iron Maiden. That was cool, and then the second concert I ever saw was back in 2018. I saw the Foo Fighters at Wrigley Field, so that was pretty cool, too. Beyond a doubt, Foo Fighters are fucking amazing. But yeah, getting to see so many concerts, you know, because it was like a rock fest, you know, it was a fest. So there was just all kinds of different bands going on and shit. Just get to stay there all day and drink and watch shows, basically. Although I didn't really do much drinking, to be honest. I was drinking, well, I drank a lot of water. You know, I only had like, I want to say like 3 alcoholic beverages the entire time I was there, you know. And I mean, I'm going to be honest, the first night my friend was totally blitzed. Not going to lie, he was just blitzed. He was gone. But it was fun. I got to say, it was fun. So yeah, that was probably just about the only good thing besides my YouTube channel that happened in 2021, I would say. So, wasn't all bad. It was just the vast majority of 2021 was bad. But that was, I would say, definitely the highlight of it. So, yeah, cool shit. Alright. Well, either way, guys, You're going to stay tuned for the second part of this game and continue on with my analysis of 2021 overall, just with things in my personal life and, you know, this YouTube channel and shit overall. So, yeah, either way, stay tuned for my next part of 2021, a year in review. And, yeah, till then, peace out.